I'll tell you when you are.
Tech. First, before I get started, that NC IAM has been down across North Carolina. That might affect the ability for you to get onto Power School, might possibly affect your ability to get onto campus, but it's all right. It's first day of school. We're going to roll and go through it anyway because that's how things just happen. All right, I'm out here with some very special folks, and we'll talk about why we're out here this morning. We also had a video that we thought was premiering, so not sure when it'll come out to you and maybe watch it tomorrow morning. And so, first of all, good morning. I want to say thank you to Miss Lane, who's in her office controlling everything, kind of being the wizard, making sure everything goes pretty smoothly. I want to thank Mr. Castillo for these crazy, zany ideas and for keeping us all straight. I want to thank the staff at Pasquotank County High School for working so hard the past week and trying to prepare a great experience, even though it will be remote. Thank you to all the students and the parents for being patient during this time. It's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be better than what we had in the spring. So just be patient with us. And again, the IAM NC Ed cloud that's down across the state. It might affect your ability to get on Power School, might affect your ability to get into Canvas. All right, Miss Lane, I'm ready for the slideshow. So this is not a traditional pep rally, of course. I'm not a cheerleader. I don't play any instruments, and so normally those are the folks we look to for pep rallies. But I'm still here to kind of pep you up today. Want to remind you of a few things. Is the slideshow?
Not yet.
Okay. All right. So while Miss Lane is getting that slideshow ready, PCGS, just want to remind you of a few protocols as you join your live meetings today. Make sure you have a live session today. First one starts at 8:30, first bell. Second one starts at 10, I think 10:30, I believe, and then 1 o'clock, and then 2:30. So make sure you get your focus. Put that cell phone away and participate. It's been a while since we've been able to be all together, and even though it's not quite how we expected or wanted, we still are coming together today. Last but not least, make sure you follow all the directions of your teacher. All right. And so the next slide, just a reminder
Yeah,
about the schedule. I talked a little bit about the
it's
schedule.
breaking up, so we might need to head back that way.
I talked a little bit about the schedule for the meet and greet, and I listed it there just in case you need to see it. Again, it calls for synchronous learning and asynchronous learning. So, synchronous learning is when we all come together and the teacher is teaching just like they would be in the classroom, and that's about 40 minutes every day, Monday through Thursday. And then the asynchronous time, that's the time that you could go on your own and do your assignments or get extra help from the teacher. So, make sure you take advantage of that time. All right, Friday is a little bit different. So teachers have office hours from on Fridays from 9 to 11, and there's a 30-minute block for every single class. And so from 9 to 9:30, that's first bell, and then so on through fourth bell. And so if you missed a quiz or a test, because those are going to be proctored, then that's the time that you would make that up. If you are interested in any clubs, we're going to do that from 11 to 12 each Friday. And then in the afternoon, the teachers will be working in PLCs and PD. Attendance is very important. You can be present in two ways. And even though I explained these two ways, it doesn't mean that you should prefer one over the other. So, live meetings every day is the preferred method. So, I just misspoke. Is the preferred method. Again, about 40 minutes for each bell. That's one way you can be marked present. The other way is if you do the assignment by 11:59 on the due date. But again, imagine if you never went to any live sessions and you always just did the assignment. eventually you're going to be lacking. The reason it's built in is for that flexibility, because every family is different, every situation is different. But we know that the best learning comes from that contact face to face with your teacher and with fellow students. But again, we're remote, so we're doing that the best that we can. So attend those live sessions. Keep in mind, if you don't attend class or you don't do those assignments, there are still consequences for attendance. We still have an attendance policy. And so if you miss more than 10 days, you can fail due to absences, or you can have your grade reduced. So keep that in mind. Also, if you miss 3 or more days, you have to have an A to be exempt for exams. And if you miss 2 days, I'm sorry, not 3 or more. If you miss 3 days, you have to have an A in order to be exempt from exams. And if you miss 2 days, you have to, I think I got it backwards. I think it's 3 days for an A, yeah, 2 days, and a B. But those are the only ways that you can be exempt. So even though we have a little flexibility with attendance, it can still affect you down the road. So make sure that you are good there. All right. So I am here. I had to leave Carl. I do want to give a shout out to Rome. Rome has been working with our mascot and made some major improvements. So first, I want to introduce to you Pete the Panther, and Rome. Thank you so much for all the hard work that you did. Miss Lane, if you could play that video. Can you see it?
Yeah.
The video. All right. Again, Rome, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. So later on, I'll show you guys pictures of before and after. Again, I'm very far away from Carl. I don't know if Mr. Castillo can get him. Can you get a picture of Carl? And so the very important form that I sent to you this morning is you get to decide who's going to kiss Carl. I thought I would be able to get the shot near Carl, but I guess we're too far away from the school and we're losing the signal. So please make sure you go into your email, find that form, and decide which staff member is going to kiss Carl. And so whoever wins tomorrow morning, we're going to come back and whoever wins is going to kiss Carl. So make sure you fill that out before we get started this morning. Make sure that you also answered the second question, which was what should our theme be for today? And so we're getting input from students and from staff. Not a traditional pep rally. I get that. I'm not a rah-rah kind of person, but we're going to still have fun on today. And so thank you for joining me. It's about 8:55 now. Again, not sure if you can get on Canvas, not sure if you can get on Power School, but that's all right. We emailed those links to you. If you need some help, reach out to somebody and we'll make sure that you get the assistance that you need. Fill that form out. Who's going to kiss Carl tomorrow? All right, P Tank, let's have a great day.